Hey guys, it's Lisa, and I just wanted to send you a quick video to go over just a few things. The first thing I wanted to tell you was I'm really proud of you for making the commitment to your health and fitness. Getting fit, staying fit, super awesome. I know that you wouldn't have signed up to be a Beachbody coach if that weren't the case. So well done. It's a great example, and honestly, it's going to be one of the best ways to draw people to you that potentially could become your customer is just working on your own fitness. So that's awesome. There's three things I wanted to cover really quickly tonight, but before I go there, there's a few of you that just signed up as a coach, and yesterday, today, or tomorrow, you're receiving your package with your fitness program, your Shakeology, and your coach kit. So even if you've been a coach for a while, make sure that you go through your coach kit. Pretty straightforward. It's going to really walk you through, especially how to set up your website and edit those. You're going to have 3 websites that Beachbody will provide for you. So that's great. So make sure you go through that. And also with your Shakeology, I really want to make sure that your first few experiences drinking your Shakeology is great. So I highly recommend that you blend your Shakeology. Okay, you can use a shaker cup with ice and a shaker, and that works, but honestly the best texture and the best way to mix it together is really to blend it. So it's really worth it to have a little blender that you can keep on your counter, keep and grab really quickly. Half a cup of ice, 8 to 12 ounces of water or milk or almond milk or coconut milk or any combination of those. That's the simplest basic way to make it, and it should be great, and you can certainly add other ingredients. All right, so that's that. Now, the 3 things I want to go over really quickly are, first of all, the 3 types of coaches that there are. And these are unofficial. Some of you already heard of it. Everybody signs up as a coach the same way. It's the same avenue to becoming a coach. You either just sign up or you get a challenge pack and become a coach. But you are either a discount coach, and that means that you are fired up about the programs and you are just so happy to get the 25% discount on the fitness programs, your Shakeology, anything else, equipment, any other nutritionals, 3-day refresh, all that stuff, 25% off of everything. So you're happy about that. Yay, awesome. Second type is a hobby coach. You're a hobby coach or a referring coach if you're fired up about the discount, but you talk about it, you share about it, your friends or people you meet that might want to get a Beachbody program or try what you're trying, you're going to send them to your website and they're going to buy it from you and you're going to get the commission. That's a great way to quickly start to pay for your own programs like your Shakeology or whatever. Pretty simple, pretty easy to get there pretty quickly. So, and a great way to just make extra cash. The third type is you are really interested in maybe building a business, whether it's a side business, but a valid business where it's bringing in income every month, or even going bigger, even really growing exponentially and being able to maybe even quit your full-time job. That is totally possible with Beachbody. And Beachbody has an amazing compensation plan and program that whatever amount of effort you put into your business, exponentially you really are rewarded for that. It's really great. So you're going to learn all about that as I explain the next couple things we're going to talk about. You'll get trained in that and you'll get coached on that. All that information is in your back office. I'm going to share my screen with you. This is the second thing I wanted to cover, is to make sure you know where to find your back office. So when you log into your Beachbody account, whether you're a customer or a coach, this is where you end up, right? You log on and here's kind of your front page. But as a coach, you click on Coach over here, Coach Online Office. So this is going to show you your back office. All I want to show you here is a couple of things. Welcome, here's your name. Here's your coach ID. This is important to know how to find it, to know where it is, to know what it is, write it down somewhere, because you're going to need this when you deal with coach relations or when you create links to send people to your website for specific products. You're going to need your coach ID. So you want to know that. And then just general information is on here. The latest news for coaches is over here. Over here, you're going to see your upline sponsor, which for a lot of you, that's probably my name. And then your upline diamond coach. I'll explain that later. You probably won't know who that is, but don't worry about it right now. It doesn't really matter right now. So I want to show you that. And then right here, it says start here. This is what I want to show you. Click on that. CEO welcome. Carl Deichler is our CEO of the company and very involved, very forthcoming, and awesome dude. How to get started. It's going to direct you a little bit where to get your training, and a site tour. This is where it'll show you where to find things in your office. How to get started will direct you to your training, which is over here. This is your online training that's available in your office. Okay, it's separate than our Facebook training, which I'm going to talk about later. But our Facebook training will go into more detail and in a more helpful way the basics of this training that you find in your office, okay? But this training is great. I would definitely go through this. It shows you the different ranks of coaches, how to get there. At each level, it tells you what you should know, what you should do, and what your next goal should be. So really greatly laid out there. All right, so I wanted to show you that. And then in regard to training, the final thing I wanted to make sure and touch base with you guys about was our next Coach Basics training. Let me get there. You are all a part of Team Euphoria. That is our bigger network of coaches that you guys are all a part of. And you should be in this group. If you're not, let me know. Now, here's what's really important: to make sure that you're checking your notifications right up here so that you're checking on the posts to see what's going on with the team. But this is a great place where you're going to get camaraderie, help, support, accountability in your fitness, all that kind of stuff, and for your business as well. So here's our next training. It's called Coach Basics Training with Team Euphoria, and it starts June 23rd. That's next Tuesday. So here's what I want to tell you about the Coach Basics Training. In a nutshell, it is a Facebook group, so you'll be in another group if you're in it. It runs for 4 weeks typically. The daily kind of assignment or post, sometimes you'll be watching a video, sometimes you'll be reading an article, and often there's a call to action, whether it's to set up your website or to do different things, but we'll give step-by-step instructions. So plan maybe 15 minutes, maybe up to 30 minutes a day, kind of Monday through Friday, for 4 weeks. Sometimes it's less than 15 minutes, so I'm being kind of generous there. But anyway, that's going to be an awesome opportunity. And here's what else I want to say about the trainings. I really highly recommend, even if you're just at kind of, I just want to be a hobby coach for some people, I highly recommend that you always be in a training. This will be my 7th one. I'll be in it. If you're in it, I'm in it with you. And I'm always in 1, if not 2 trainings at the same time, because it's a constant reinforcement and reminder of what to do. Sometimes coaches approach their business differently, and you're going to get great ideas on different ways to approach your business. Not everybody has to be exactly the same, but you're going to learn about what challenge groups are, how to get your website set up, how to make the most of your Facebook posts, all that stuff. You're going to learn about Success Club. You're going to learn about how to get free customers from Beachbody, how to get started, and how to move forward. So it's just a great thing to do. So if you're getting this video, I'm going to tag you in that post about the training, and all you'll need to do is comment if you want to be put in that training. And again, it starts next Tuesday, March 23rd. And then finally, don't get overwhelmed. I know it feels like so much information, and it is. It's a lot of information, but don't worry about it. And that's why I decided to always be in a training, because that way, if I miss something, it's okay. I'll get reminded. If I, get behind, I just take a day and catch up as much as I can. So, perfection is not required. Don't get overwhelmed. So that's just the last thing I want to say. Have a great time. Really focus on your fitness, getting well, getting healthy, getting strong, and the 3 vital behaviors, which we'll go over as well, which is just personal growth, be a product of the product, invite people to your challenge groups, invite people to be fit with you. Okay, so I hope that makes sense. Again, don't get overwhelmed. We'll talk again later. If you have any questions, please make sure and email me or call me or message me. Have a great night, guys.